prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see.
Thunderblade!
Do it! Severing Blade! Geon!
Get toasty!
Burst Strike!
Dude, that attack's so cool.
That extra training paid off.
Alright, I want to take it slow. I don't want to miss any loot. Whoa, what's going on over here? They're like charging up or something? Are they paralyzed?
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Here I fall. And you don't mind if I do.
Ignite! I'm not done! We got the advantage! Good.
Astral energy! Full throttle! Get in the wind!
Talent Storm! An Astral Art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Here and now! Do it!
Demon Descent!
Flashing Bang! Easy!
Way to go!
Win! I'll smash you!
This one's mine! Photon!
Do it! Come on, a roll now!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
These guys aren't too bad.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
I want to fight these guys. How do I get up there? If you notice me missing anything, Chad, don't be afraid to let me know.
No backing down! Ignite!
Lightning orb!
What a relief! You're finished! Done to done! Almost done!
Xeon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Take this! Wind Strike! I know you want this! Watch this! Sonic Thrust! D6 has got your name on him! It's over!
Here goes! Here's the healing arc!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered.
Alright, what are these guys?
Here's the healing arc!
Come one, come all. Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Fluid kick! Flying spree! Like if they just sit still! Xeon, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Severing Wind! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! I'm on it!
Here's the healing arc!
Another one!
Oh, cool, new move.
Nothing you got I'm still as humble as ever.
I'll smash you! Ha! Ignite!
Where are you going?
We got the advantage! You're good. Just have to make sure we keep it. Don't worry, because Law's life. And more than they all burn out. Swallow Blade! Infernal Strike!
I'm out of healing points already.
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wound.
Okay. Tell you what, as this game is starting to get harder, the need for items and like orange gels like I just got is becoming more and more needed, but I don't know where to buy them from. I haven't seen a merchant that sells them yet.
through!
Let me help.
Swallow blade!
Eat
Eat
it!
this! I'll run you through you in! Swallow blade! Take this! It's over!
I'm only getting started.
Flash! Whoa, it's over!
Now!
Demon descent! Flashing bang!
I wonder why it didn't bring the other two guys into the fight.
Out of our way!
You're mine! It's over! Swallow blade!
I never miss!
Here I come!
They look cute and stuff, but they're vicious! Hard shield! Sleep
Got
now!
fire!
I've got them! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Win! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
Do it!
Sonic thrust!
Demon descent!
Flashing bang!
Easy! Way to go!
Swallow blade!
You got something?
Do it! Rending flash!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dana was conquered, Danans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans, because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history.
No choice! Take this! Try this! Infernal Sword! Try harder! Not a chance!
Do it!
Come and face me! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! That training's paying off! Pierce through! I'll run you through! Big Blast! Rending Blast! Win!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all out of
You're mine! Blast! Swallow Blade! Big Blast!
Steering flame! Reload!
Blast!
Here's a healing arc!
Pierce through!
I'm sorry to be involved.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Man, there's so much to this dungeon. I still need to go back over there and see what I missed when I fell.
Go no further! I never miss!
Armor won't save you! Burn!
Lightning orb! I'm expert! Come through!
You're finished!
Mega ray! Raging
Swallow Blade!
Do
You're
it!
mine! Just getting started!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done!
You're mine! Flash!
Get out of the way! Dance in the wind!
Sonic thrust!
Wheel!
Strike!
I'll be saving
Searing
you.
Gale!
You're coming on.
Away!
I can't hold on much longer!
You're finished!
Eat
Take this! Pierce through it!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Alright, let me...
We're so high up!
I don't want to get too far ahead of myself and miss stuff. Let me go back to where I first fell. I don't want to miss anything. Oh.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Damn it!
By the power of water.
Swallow blade! Inferno sword! Take it!
Astral energy. Full throttle. Here I go.
My turn!
Go. Mega ray.
You're on!
This one's mine. In here. Get on.
I accidentally smacked
This
my
is
mic.
barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Yeah.
Gotta break through! Swallow blade! Not today!
Now you see what I can do.
Win! Dragon! Rising Phoenix! Now! Here I come! Any more of this stuff for now?
Do it!
You're on!
Lock!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
I can feel my power growing!
Okay. Oh, there's more over here. Alright, so that's where I fell, I think. Alright. I think I'm good to keep moving now. Says there's something over here, maybe? Oh, can what's his face can break rocks? Hope there's a merchant that sells orange gel soon. Black Onyx, a stone that raises max HP. Huh.
Looks like some solid equipment.
How much does it raise max HP? 219. I want that on my healer so my healer doesn't die. Fish respawned already? So we have a few options here. Let's do this one first.
All this walking up and down is a pain.
One sec, chat. I gotta blow my nose.
Straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it?
Alright.
I think Toodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Feeling gale! Swallow blade!
Here, let me help. Just gave it.
Now I can let loose.
I'm all started
It's
out.
over! It's on!
Here, let me help.
Burn it!
What a relief.
Come!
This is in the sky, it's mine.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Here, let me help. First aid.
Now I can let loose.
Crazy cascade.
You're done!
I never miss. In here.
Strike!
Water. Here,
Transform!
Fury.
Megasonic thrust!
Anything in order is all mine! Too slow!
I owe you one.
Now you see what I can do!
Double Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarleted?
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
That's the way out, but I want to get over there first.
Now, here, let me help.
Eat this!
Demons descend! Flashing bang! Easy! Way to go!
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him.
I wonder when.
Unless I missed it, I'm
Law.
a little disappointed that
Back
there
when
was
we
no
left
boss
Siswood,
in there.
You remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master. Of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah,
You just become
that's
best
right.
friends?
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at it. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Real
Don't mind him,
serious.
Rinwell. It's just... maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay? It's not creepy.
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
We're talking about our Pokemon collections.
little senses something.
There's no music here. Oh, now there is.
We're finally here. Elda Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. It's beautiful. Oh, what?
No, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elda Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shionne! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you alright, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
Definitely much nicer than the other areas so far.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he?